5, episode 22 of Charmed. Get your snacks, get your beverage, hydrate, if you will, candy, snacks. It's going to be a long one because we're going to be doing the part 1 and part 2 of episode 22, because when have I ever not fully watched something? Because I wish I would leave myself on a cliffhanger, especially when I already have the full episode downloaded and the full, I guess 1 hour and 20 minutes it has. So clearly, Patreon, you'll be getting the full thing on Monday. YouTube, you'll be getting part 1 on Monday, part 2 on Tuesday, for sanity of YouTube redacting people. You know how I went through like last year. So this will be the closing part of this season. This season has been intense, but also freeing towards the end of the season. So I don't know what to expect to where we need a 2-part unless something happens that is very much a big whammy. I wonder if they'll continue the this pattern where season 4 ended off and then season 5 opened up with a 2-parter, and now since season 5 is ending with a 2-parter and season 6 is beginning with a 2-parter. Will that be the continuous theme of 2 episodes and 1 to give us a full big welcoming into the ending and closing of the season? We'll see. I want to try this out. The last time I've ever done lights was when I watched, I think, the pilot episode of Buffy 4 to 5 years ago, and that's when I had I don't even know what I recorded on, but I knew it was not eating well. Now I might throw back those fairy lights to come full circle. We'll see. So I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen. I don't know anything about the villains. I just know we're here for a good time and a long time, clearly. So let's dive in.
You have quite the way with words, don't you?
Yeah. Well, when it comes to helping needy children, I'm shameless.
No donations?
Yeah, well, it's not like we're asking you to marry the highest bidder. It's just, one little date and one little tax-deductible donation.
She got him in.
I graduated from Stanford Law in '98.
Harvard Law. That's impressive. So, you want to give to a charity or what?
I said Stanford. Is this some sort of religious charity?
Huh? No, it's not. It's for children.
Right. What was he going to say after that?
Hey.
None people.
My sis. My yapper and cries?
This is getting a little crazy. What? I barely slept all week. I keep having...
Libertas Chiles Dicio.
Is he really defrosting him? The lights went off? Decades. See? What I say? It's always a favor. What if they don't see right now? Okay, this is consistent. See? So, you see how that never works out in y'all favor when y'all do that talking and yapping? Right. You know these ancient beings hate being forgotten.
And I stand, and to do that, it requires a lot of phone calls. You're gonna throw that glass at me, aren't you?
No, honey, I get it. It is a very...
My perfect nephew.
Right, where were they?
They are shopping for a present for Daryl's
Daryl's son?
Look at you.
Daryl has a
You're
son? Well, I mean, why wouldn't he? But no pun intended.
I didn't say my dreams caused it. I don't know what I'm saying. Honey, maybe you need to get out of the house a little more.
Hello?
Should we be worried?
I don't think so. But I just wish she'd stop looking for trouble. Because with our luck, she's gonna find it.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna find you, because when have we ever had peace? I know who I'm talking
I'm
about.
telling you, we don't need him. We have more than enough power to rule without him. You know that.
Girl, he's going to...
Just imagine.
You might start a hurricane.
Mind you, she's been frozen for that many years, and she got a bust down matte lipstick?
Go and find the white.
Cooking hot dogs and sausages. I know that's right, Daryl.
Rick, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but right about 3
Right, they
4
need
months,
this.
things start to level off. Really good again.
Till he hits 2.
Look at him laughing. He think this is a joke.
Stop.
Right,
That's so
they're so
funny.
fucking messy.
Nothing. Just marriage counseling, huh?
We recognize the tools.
Oh.
I think I hate the tools. I'd rather just snipe later than be open and honest about my feelings now.
The singer in front of everybody yeah, going behind that tree. Probably about to roll her eyes and be like, fuck these
Very
elders.
good.
Yep.
Please thank your sister again for donating her club. I just hope everyone doesn't melt by the time they get here. It's gonna be kind of hard to offer.
Right, and at least got on a long ass shirt.
It just feels really weird to end a good relationship so abruptly.
There's no way.
He's the one who moved away, Phoebe.
Oh,
And at the risk of advising an...
Never mind yet.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Oh my.
What is it?
Nothing, queen.
Nothing. Hold up. Did you need a good night's sleep?
No,
No.
that there's something big going on in the supernatural world. If my reading is right, it's this. You're gonna need it. We're going on.
In the mountains.
Okay.
You brought a
There's reason that we live in this
windbreaker?
perfect world.
You really became ashes.
Did you need anything? Yeah. Frostbite. Shush.
She's so fucking sarcastic. Oh yeah, I mean I figured, but they weren't. Wait, more motherfuckers. Now he coming up.
Earthquake. Did I call it or what?
Avalanche, more solid too.
Did I mention this sucks?
Oh, just super fun. Leo got called away and I got to use my tools.
What? Is that
Yeah.
them? No, they looked a little bit more.
Ancient.
Counseling, honey.
Hold it. Wait a minute. No, this is exactly what we're supposed to be learning in therapy. When to put our lives on hold and when not to.
Because
Don't
in
be
theory,
late.
yes, Piper is very
Is
much
it safe for you to orb up there right now?
Yeah, no worrying, remember?
true. And then he did that make kiss. I'm gonna lock up in here.
It's something else.
Something we're not at liberty to discuss outside the Council of Elders.
So why did y'all summon him, bitch?
Earthquakes? That's what you're basing this on.
Oh my
Hasn't
god.
let her down so far, has it?
Right. Cause what the fuck have you
Excuse me, but
done,
I've just
nigga?
learned to rely
Are
on
you
her
serious?
instincts.
No.
All of
Always follow your instincts too.
Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck about these elders. And that bitch behind him. Oh. Damn, we just collecting white lighters like that. Then they stop by.
Just changed. Magic is no longer practiced so openly.
Much may have changed, but you certainly haven't. But if we wait, we risk them finding out we've been awakened. Then, even with orbs, we will not be able to break in.
That is a risk we will have to take.
Damn, they completely demolished them.
That's a good answer because I don't think there's enough tools in the box to handle being stood up at the shrink. No way.
No
Are
way.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Every time something good happens, every time I actually think we could have a normal life together, something goes wrong.
Piper, I have to go.
Y'all talking about something, this is a, y'all give them all these tests to prove that they can make shit work, and then here you go,
Phoebe!
not letting them be evolved.
Phoebe!
Right to us.
Don't.
And you're saying this like it's a good thing?
Right.
It is. This is why I haven't been sleeping. This is what I've been preparing for all year. Slightly overdramatic.
I'm a little overdramatic.
Look at you, about
Can
to
we
jump
just do this,
out.
please?
Okay, fine.
Now, Paige.
Bring on the earth.
Right, so...
Don't look into her eyes!
Who the fuck is this? See, cause Paige, we didn't learn last time when we went against Cole, and then he actually looked at you like you were crazy when you failed to do that spell.
Yes, he's from the future.
Yeah, but just like 20 years or so.
20 years or so? How is that possible?
Friend or foe?
Not so sure yet.
What I'm trying to say is that if I hadn't gotten here when I did, Paige would have been the third white lighter victim.
Wait, third? I thought only one was missing.
Another one got he,
Two, that's what the elders just called me for.
and that took you that long.
Believe me now?
It took you that long. They took you that long to tell you that. Chris Pip.
What was
No match for the three of us.
Out of the question. We have to attack our enemies now while we still can.
I won't leave Mater behind.
It's all...
Girl, what?
And you with me?
Not your pets.
No, you're just a pain. Now go on. Don't let the neighbors see
What
you.
the fuck?
Whoa, check out the size of that
Phoebe.
oracle's.
Haven't noticed. The world's a mess out there. Something terrible's going on.
You eat a
Everyone's
chicken
sensitive.
wing?
The Titans?
Girl, fuck with the KFC?
Then
Before he snatch her
I'm
up.
gonna go see what Future Boy is up to.
Future boy is crazy.
I'm just trying to help.
Piper.
Well, then, if that's true, why don't you tell me how to vanquish the Titans?
Except
Killing white lighters.
because they need their orbing power.
Their orbing power. What on earth would they want to do with...
To go up there and beat their ass up, which is crazy
my
because I
God.
wanted to fight them earlier today. So why are you confused and lost? Wait. Girl, too late. It's too late. It is too late. Oh my.
Just keep trying.
I mean, they put the gold, the pixie dust, the axe, they put
What are you
everything.
doing over here?
Nothing.
You playing in our gear?
Let's keep this
Here, I will call you if anything happens. I promise. You're not breathing.
She said
Nope.
she 1 second from right. She said, you know what? We're gonna need more than a therapist.
Okay, next.
Some of the elders escape back to Earth, but it won't be long before the Titans hunt them down too.
Where? Chris.
To save the future for your family. For your son.
Now how you know about that?
This is crazy. Unless you do something.
Why is though? Why about them elders that was bitching and complaining about our decisions these fucking 5 seasons?
Even if I were willing, I couldn't.
Oh, it worked! What? It worked?
Hi. Oh,
Though, I mean, I'm the one who...
W-awareness, I'll give you that.
Insert I told you so. Done.
Yep.
I just kind of was obsessed with the whole weird dreams.
Like things gonna change.
that Leo's not coming back.
Didn't even work.
Of course he's coming back.
Oh, the tea down here. Like you knew about the elders, you're not saying
Wait,
shit.
who said anything about us battling the Titans?
Right, who the fuck is Leo? I mean Leo said that. Alright, like what's the tea about this?
Otherwise, the girls won't understand.
Won't understand. They would have probably 3-pieced this kid. Because surely, right? It can't be randoms.
Us supposedly battling the Titans?
You're about to find out.
About to find
What's that
out.
supposed to mean?
They're about to pull up to our house? Girl, they put us in this fit. Bundles? Why Phoebe gagging at it? She said, I got a bust down bundle. I'm kind of eating. That's what she said.
Focused.
Do you
Focused on the Titans.
do you see Paige?
Hold it, pal. I
Fighting
don't know what
Casper?
kind of game you're running here, but Leo is not in the god-making business.
How old are you, anyway?
A little control here, ladies, please.
Can't we figure out something else to cut off?
Who now?
Watch out, Titans.
I knew this was
I'm
gonna
sorry, I
happen.
can't take Paige
You gotta
serious
go
when she
after
does that
Oh, no,
fucking
no,
shit.
this-
Sherlock?
Demetrius, I'm sorry. Mater was a distraction. Once we control the heavens, you can have any woman you want.
I don't have to take off my clothes or anything, do I?
Girl. Rest.
Entirely up to you. Okay, ladies.
Rest. Wait, this not even how it's supposed to go, Jesus.
60,000. 18,000.
Easy, boys. There's plenty to go around.
Damn, she
Our
did
committee
that.
said that. Oh, I'm just building an army. I figured what better way to smite the Titans than with hordes of demons, right? Wrong. All of...
Oh, make sure you peel those for me, will you?
Yes, close.
Phoebe? We need to talk.
Yes.
What the hell is this? Goddess has gone wild? I told you to keep them in line.
Goddess is
What
going
happened to the Titans
wild.
after now?
Look at fucking
I've got it.
Paige.
Thank you.
Right.
Fascinating. Now, can we figure out a way to beat the Titans? 'Cause
Right.
I, for one, would like my family back. Soon.
We've beaten you before, Cronus.
You won't be shit.
We'll do it
And after
again.
all the shit you talked about,
Your numbers are dwindling. By day's end, the great elders will all be
somebody who gonna get it? Chris can get it. Chris. Oh, Chris. Oh,
Out of there.
I guess Leo must have orbed us
Orb
out
does
then.
to a elder bar. Let me
He doesn't
stop.
have that kind of power.
Well, he must have because we're out of there.
Another of Leo's ideas.
Right after you trashed
Leo
him
did all this?
I
continuously,
was
right?
surprised myself.
Right.
I'm afraid I'm one of the elders who always sold Leo short.
Right.
What?
Right.
Jingle me. I need more than a jingle here, mister. You will get down here right now.
Pardon.
He tries to stop me.
Oh, you did it fake.
What are you doing,
You did it
Demetrius?
fake,
Goddess
Demetrius.
wants to seduce me.
It's just you.
Hello to you, too. So the elders are taking you out.
You said.
Where's Piper?
And Leo better
You're
not be
right.
up here chilling.
And the gods have been.
Leo was up here chilling.
And we should be
Fuck's
out
sake.
now before their powers grow too
Leo
strong.
got on the road.
No. They'll
They're
expose
trapped.
themselves
Are
to
you
us.
stupid?
There's only so many places up here they can hide.
Who did that? That's a new power? You couldn't see shit, Bookie Butt. You're dumb. You're stupid. Bro, your ass a forehead.
Yes, I am. If that will motivate you, yes, I'm losing control because I'm watching history repeat itself and nobody's willing to do a damn thing about it.
I feel your frustration.
I never had a chance to know mine.
And who was your parents?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is that what this is about? You blame us for what happened to you?
Yeah.
Don't worry. You'll come to trust me in time.
You'll come to trust me in time?
What are you doing? You're gonna expose us. Shh, that's the idea.
What, Chris? Chris.
Look,
Now tell him what's this
My calls,
drip.
right?
Of course I did, honey. But I had to make sure the elders were safe. And then I was cornered by the Titans. Hanging up there for so long.
I guess so.
He
Where are your
all
sisters?
today.
Well, they can
He don't
wait
even know
a
just like
minute while you spend
fucking
some time
yo.
alone, and then you need to.
Wise one.
Welcome, girl. What the fuck you mean by
Oh
that?
no, this is just my husband. He's not an elder.
Oh,
He's just wearing this robe because
She's-
Leo. Welcome
we
home.
out here with a
Leo.
new fit. He said I'm
What do you
putting the
have for me?
flannels and the
Paige ran
jeans in the
every battle plan
class.
she knows, which, as a war goddess, is big.
He doesn't know
Oh,
you like I do.
But Leo,
Oh.
the ancient Greeks
Wait.
lost their humanity.
You're not the ancient Greeks.
right.
The charmed ones.
Exactly. Leo just gave our last word of encouragement
What's
for
happening to me?
what's happening. Oh, he don't even know for real.
Something amazing.
You know what? Cut the crap. You knew the elders were gonna die. You coached Leo up there. You knew all of this was gonna happen.
True.
Did you?
He's not an elder, okay? Because elders don't live on Earth. They don't have families, okay? Just tell him you're not an elder.
They about to have him be up there, Queen. Damn. She knocked him out cold.
You'll be okay.
She said,
It's not nice to piss off Mother Nature.
she said, been there, done that, for real, for real. Okay, our house decor out, for real. Professional,
It's time to give it back.
lack of emotion. Girl, she just vanished.
Chaos. Now won't be too late for her.
Now you're moving the pole, Chris. Like, wasn't this? Didn't we already do what the fuck you just asked us to
You have to
do?
understand.
Somewhere high where I could enjoy the damage I'm inflicting.
No. Oh. I said, boo. I'm sorry.
Piper!
I'll take geared
Stay
up.
away from me! We're taking you home!
That's crazy work.
It's not that simple.
Then make it simple. Because I'm trying really hard to understand.
Piper, if I had a choice in it's transcendent.
I'm not
Piper,
gonna lie to you.
It lifted me up so high that this was the only possible result.
Man, wrap it up.
I'll always
Wrap
watch
it up.
out for
I'm over it. Wrap it up. Send her home.
But you won't be there for Wyatt.
Wrap it up.
We don't want to intrude.
She had only ones that
Don't worry
know
about it, Judy.
and
This
can
is
share
Piper's
the
idea.
those Pipers
I
idea.
can only imagine what she's going through.
Girl.
How's she doing? This is a celebration. Leo got promoted.
Yeah,
We
this
should
is
all be
not.
happy
Yeah, this is
for
not
her.
what she would actually
I
be
am-
feeling. No shade.
You are?
Of course I am.
No.
Piper,
Yeah, we know.
maybe she's moved on.
No, Piper doesn't move on. She fights. I'm telling you, that wasn't Piper.
Yeah, well.
One thing we agreed upon is you can't return to the future. Figured as much. The timeline's changed. I don't even know what I go back to.
And he just obliterated him, like, or what, like? And he's shutting that fucking door. You're never gonna be proof, bitch. So let's wrap it up. Like, the fuck. Let me fix my decorations around. Yeah, so that was season 5, episode 22, part 1 and part 2 of Charmed. And yeah, see y'all later. Talk to y'all. See y'all in season 6. Yeah, until next time, y'all. Make sure you're safe. Peace. Because that's what y'all about to get from me. This is utter bullshit. We just got fiddled by some fucking 20-year-old boy that I don't even know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck is Chris Perry? This motherfucking Chris Perry came here and done bamboozled the whole fucking 5 years in the making of us knowing what the like, bro. It's like on some real shit. Like he just finessed his way into being our white lighter After bitching and complaining about how we can't live without Leo. Are you mad as shit that we need Leo? Like, what is your problem between Leo and Piper that you've been mad as shit about them wanting to stick beside being each other? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Ho, is you cool? The fuck? Like, who is this? Who is Chris Perry? And if you think I'm going to sit here after what the fuck he just did this whole episode, Mister, y'all know I fucking hate riddles. I've hated that shit every time I see somebody talk in these most cryptic ass ways. And the way he was able to talk in the most cryptic ass ways through this whole fucking episode and get his way is fucking nasty work. Then to just shut her door like, yep, I'm finally get the charm ones in order because they clearly always need Leo, so I'm going to clearly show them that they don't. Telling the baby, oh well, I'm gonna have them to warm up in me in time. Now he just can't go back to the fucking future. Like, when have we ever had anybody else that dealt with future events can't go back to the future events? Like, bro, and then you think, I think the biggest part of this bullshit for me, y'all made me mad for seasons because of these fucking elders. These elders who've been a persistent nag on our fucking asses since we found out we were witches, who literally, even till the last second of them about to die, they still shit talked us as witches and white lighters. Said that Leo wasn't a good white lighter, and that he needed a replacement. That the witches cannot save anybody, and that, oh well, since y'all helped defeat the source, y'all can get rid of y'all powers now and have peace. Snatching Leo off of when they're about to get married in secret under the eclipse. Having us prove that we can work together, taking away his wings because he saved her from dying in season 2. Going here to prove they can snatch our baby or not. Not telling us that there's people trying to snatch our baby, but you're sending a fucking unicorn with a note that anybody could rip off. These elders. We have to now watch Leo be one? I knew something was up when this whole season, after season 4, when y'all was crickets about Cole being possessed by the source and gaining monumental power. Y'all didn't know shit about the underworld or what was happening or the power thriving up there. Suddenly in season 5, you just know everything. Now in season 5, Leo's getting called for the dumbest shit possible. Somebody sneezing, Leo's getting called. Every time Leo turns around, Leo want to report to him like this is a damn Daily Bugle. He ain't Spider-Man. Why every time something happens down here, Leo just kept going up there? And this was exactly the path that I knew was going to happen. I just wanted to see how far they were going to do it, and they did it. They did it verbatim. It was either going to send the kid up there to the elders or something pertaining to the elders. And Lord behold, is Leo becoming a fucking elder. Because what was it, a couple episodes ago, or it was literally earlier this season or something about that, or yeah, like around that time where they were like, it was a guy that we had to watch over, and I was like kidding, and I was like, oh, what if he dies and he gives Leo, being a white lighter as a joke? Y'all did as said, hold my beer? I hate elders. I hate them. I don't care. I hate them all. They're pieces of shit. Even to Leo going up there and giving them information that is useful because he always used to do that. Now you got this bitch complaining and he the one that lives? Oh, fuck out of here, man. Now Leo is just an elder. Now, after all the trials and tribulations that Piper and Leo have done for their relationship to prove that they could work, now he's not even here? Now we did all this work of figuring out if we should have our kid in the hospital or this or what's safe for the fucking baby. Y'all, they knew. I know the elders are smiling, like they're smiling big and wide because some way, somehow, they got Piper and Lee away from each other. They got the powerful baby. They said, yes, we got a new blessing. Now y'all done. Y'all Jover. And I don't even know if Piper's legitimately on mode, but before she went back, there was a shimmer. And I feel like he's trying to take away her pain, which is making me mad because if that is the case, no, you should not be able to leave her and then not have her actually be able to actually legitimately feel these feelings. Like, you know what? I don't want to say anything else. Because, oh my God, I actually want to crash the fuck out. Like, Whatever. I don't know what you do, Leo. Maybe there'll be the season 6 premiere where we gotta find where it happened to Leo because Chris did something apparently or whatever. Phoebe, I'm happy for Phoebe realizing that she needs to go and date other people and that she cannot wait for Jason. Hopefully she did tell Jason that. Hopefully she talked to him and saying that maybe they should be on a break because I felt like that was going to be the case. I feel like with Phoebe, it is necessary for her to just fill out the scenery she was in. So, with Phoebe and Jason, I felt like I obviously knew they weren't going to last long, especially what's happening now. But also, we don't know how long it's going to take for Jason to come back. Or we knew it was going to be a couple months, but like, we don't know how long it's going to take for him to come back. Or due to the bills, especially in the long distance, and the fact that her first new real relationship after losing that dude is a long distance. It's definitely not going to be anything for Phoebe right now, especially when she has work and then family issues and whatever this new white light is going to bring to our table. So, yeah. And with Paige, I'm happy that Paige by the end of the season realized that she needs to actually sit down. Really needed to sit down about this power dynamic because for the past this whole season, she's had moments where she wants to prove that she knows magic and that she's capable of doing things. But in that retrospect, she ends up putting herself in harm's way because she did it now 3 times. I can count so far. There probably had been more incidences, but I've been letting her slide for these those two. But due to me already be mad right now because of what the fuck I just witnessed, I'm just gonna have to give her a quick side eye because she did it with Chris. See how I'm already. She did it with Cole. She made the spell, she said. Then she went up on Cole. Thought she could get rid of Cole, and Cole was looked at her like, "Are you crazy?" Threw her in the water. Then she did the thing where she went to go try to save Wyatt from those 2 guys that were trying to suck his powers away, and they ended up obviously besting her, and they put her in a sleeping trance and took her powers. And then it was with this incident where clearly she thought that she can get rid of um, Mata, whatever, the god, and she failed. And with this season, we've seen that she's trying to catch up to where the other sisters are, and she wants to like make different spells, and she wants to prove that like, hey, her ideas work. And I understand with her like being doubted all season 4 about her stuff, and even in this episode where Piper not even believing that what she feels is off is off. I know that she wants to constantly prove that, she can be right in some scenarios. So she's been going on overdrive to where she's not even being or hanging out with people or friends or even dating. Well, she's been dating, but she's been putting a lot of stuff on hold because she's been taking the magic realm a lot. And I feel like it's necessary though, because season 4 was our introduction into being a witch. It's kind of like season 1 where the original OG Charmed ones were all getting used to being witches, and then season 2 and onward was them owning up and really testing the waters as witches. This is her chances. Like this is her season to like fully push the envelope of what can she and can she do, such as the spell, the true spell. Like this was her season to experience what the season 2 was for the charm ones, where they were learning what and what not to do and the risks of doing certain things and the limitations of spells and learning about the other worlds of just the supernatural world we're in. So it made sense that she did that, but let's now have a season 6 where Paige is at peace and she's not doing like hectic stuff where she did those 3 times that I can recall on the top of my head. Lastly, with Piper, I will say that this whole season we watched her and Leo go through the worst of when they want what they want their kid to be born at, who were they going to have to take care of the baby, protecting the baby from everybody trying to snatch the baby, proving to the elders that they can keep the baby. And just to end it off with all that, for them not even to be together for the baby, them going to therapy, them having problems with finding a balance between being a parent and being a relationship married couple. And then they only went to therapy for a little bit, and the therapy didn't even work. That's why that fucking foreshadow of that empty ass sculpture at that episode is there. Because look what we're having now, a non-real marriage. So this whole season was the kickstart launch of their wedding demise because for some reason these kids cannot have fucking peace. Season 3, It was about everybody getting married and getting together. Season 4 and 5, it is both of the sisters having a flop-ass relationship and marriages, and then Paige having a mistress era. Like, they could just never have peaceful relationships, and it's actually just making me mad. You literally had them go through trying to find a balance and having therapy. Them even talking about therapy in the beginning of this episode for the elders to come in full effect again to haunt me, and then Chris, the pusher-upper, to push him to elders victory. Now we're about to watch Piper next season. I don't know what could potentially be going on. Yes, that was my season 6 episode. I mean, that was my season 5 episode 22 reaction to Charm. Make sure I comment and subscribe for more Charm reactions. Patreon, link below for Charm. Team over reactions. Twitter will be links to when I upload. Until next time, make sure we save. Peace.